This is fucking called Zurum. Help Me is the beat. It's dark, sad, NF trap type beat. I'm gonna try it on this one this time. Sometime when you lose, getting loose from the residual, the residue to get it all. Gotta be willing to get lost, find the fall, gave you the opportunity to fly, bounce back like a basketball, paying back the devil's dues with interest, no excuses, it's useless, cut loose, got the juices, that's the residue. Jumping through the hoop, swooping through the hood like a goose. What good for the house is good for the gander, good for me, then it's good for the group. What that game plan was to scoop the residue, that goop, that time to regroup, and the dupe into the light, and fighting that feeling, the fright of the fight of the flight, to freeze like a deer in the lights. But you bitches get that SOS, that smash on sight. Got hypnotized with the diagnosis. The games are explosive and small doses. Get your hips wide open, fucker. Ain't those blokes you're used to blowing that smoke up all your holes. Knock your pretty painted toes off the soles of your shoes. Won't slow my roll like a rerun episode TV show. It ain't my first rodeo, and it won't be my last. In a black from the pat like a cold wind up your back, but crack your ass and it leaves a wet splash of residue dripping out the crack from getting smashed like mashed potatoes in your pants. Sometime when you lose, getting loose from the residual, that residue to get it all. Gotta be willing to get lost, find the fall. Gave you the opportunity to fly and bounce back like a basketball. Paying back that devil's due with interest, no excuses, and it's useless. Cutting loose and got them juices, that's that residue. Chemical traces, evidence self-destructs in 38 seconds to detonation, ulterior motives and bad intentions, ill omens, just that moment in time, getting tossed over the side of the ship to hella hot water, sinking down to rock bottom, won't offer bottom line, a bottom dollar, don't want it, fix it, not a fixer, not a problem solver. In a world where the evil proffers nothing but falsehoods inherited in household with no fathers, mothers affected by something in the water. We are like sleep to the slaughter in the twilight zone with imposter syndrome in the timeless intertwined. Realities come and go. When them chicken comes home to roost, covered in the goo, lost in the sauce, sometimes a L's a W to wash away the residue. Sometimes when you win, you lose, getting loose from the residual, the residue to get it off. Gotta be willing to get lost and find a fall. Gave you the opportunity to fly and bounce back like a basketball. Paying back the devil's dues with interest, no excuses, and it's useless. Cutting loose and got them juices. That's that residue. That's that residue. The residue. What's that shit down there on the ground? That's that residue. What's that shit over there on that doorknob? That's that residue.